We're back. In this box are the magazines I sent to CGC in January, I think, of 2025. It took about 8 months for them to come back. If you recall, I made a video about sending them to Josh Avery Pressing. He cleaned and pressed them for me first. I got them back from Josh in January. I sent them off to CGC. I think CGC logged them in March. Anyways, they came back in August of this year. I was away, so they sat in my P.O. box until I came back, and they've been sitting here since. I haven't gotten around to opening this, and I'm doing it today, making this video, and let's see what we got with these magazines. I've already kind of forgot what I sent. So, let's open this box. My trusty Milwaukee box cutter that I love. Look at that. Let's take these out and put them down on the table. Okay, here's one bubble wrap package and another with a special magazine. This is an autographed magazine. I'll save it for last. It's a surprise and it's very special to me. Okay, let's open these up one by one. I love this bubble wrap, by the way. Great bubble wrap. Let's take these out. So like I said, I sent these to CGC to get graded. I've already forgotten what I sent in, so we'll go one by one. Here's the first one. Slam Championship State of Mind. This is the gold edition, 49 of 94. They always make these, limited edition versions of the magazines. Gold foil covers. So this is Slam number 253, New York Liberty Gold Medal Edition. And it came back at 9.6. I was hoping for better, but I bought 2 of these from Slam. I won't be doing that again, by the way, because when they sent them to me, they sent them just in regular, like a regular, what do you call those, like rigid mailers. So the one of the magazines I bought 2, one of them had bent corners. It was like obviously not in pristine condition. So, and this one, if you can see, the top right corner is a little nicked. I emailed them. I asked them if when people purchase these limited edition magazines, because I think these are like $90 a pop. They're not cheap. I asked them. I said, could you send them in a more protected package? But they didn't respond. So unfortunately, I won't be doing that again. This is a 9.6 Slam Sabrina Ionescu, Jonquel Jones, and Brianna Stewart. All right, let's go to the next one. What did we get? So this is a wrestling magazine. I love that back cover, Suzuki. Look at that car. Cute car. Look at this. Pro Wrestling number 28, 1984, Hulk Hogan 7.0. I think this might be the first magazine cover that Hogan has with the championship belt. So, Pro Wrestling Magazine number 28, 1984, from Japan. Love that cover. The Japanese love their wrestling. 7.0 off-white to white pages. All right, here's the next one. Time Magazine. I think this is Steve Jobs. Yep, Steve Jobs on the cover. Time Magazine, October 24, 2005. 7.0 off-white to white pages. You may or may not know this for people who are interested in magazines and things of that nature, but Steve Jobs covers get a nice price, so I'll have to look that up and see what I can sell that for. These are all going to go on eBay in my store. Thanks for tuning in and watching. I hope you enjoy this. Okay, here's the next package. Great bubble wrap. Oh, it's CGC, CGC labeled. CGC, I didn't even notice that. Very nice. Thanks everybody for tuning in and watching. Let me know if you enjoyed this or found it interesting. Leave a comment. So here's 3 more magazines. This is another wrestling magazine. Great back cover. Let's flip it over. Boom. 8.5. WWF RAW Magazine, Volume 1, Number 3. I'm pretty sure this is the first solo Steve Austin cover. I think I've already sold one of these. I've already graded one and sold it. I'll have to see what I sold it for, but anyways, 8.5. I'll have to check the pop count on that, on all these, and maybe I'll put a little thing up on the right hand side here with the pop count. And great cover. Love that cover. His first solo cover. Okay, here's the next one. Another great back cover. I love this ad. Tobacco is whack if you're a teen. Okay, what do we got here? Boom. WWE Magazine, Volume 21, Number 9. The Rock and Brock. This is just a cover I really liked. Great cover, right? Iconic. September 2022, 8.5. I'll check the pop count. Put a little thing up here. Last one. Another cool cover, back cover. I love all the ads, and some of the ads in these are great. Anyways, what do we got here? Okay, here it is. Hulkster 6.0. Sports Illustrated, April 29th, 1985. That's his first and only Sports Illustrated cover, of course. I think it's the only time a wrestler has been on Sports Illustrated. I forget. It's definitely the first and only Hulk Hogan Sports Illustrated cover. It even says it there in the label. That's awesome. A 6.0 is not great, but it's a good, beautiful cover. Probably could have got a premium for this after he passed away. People were buying everything Hulk Hogan. A few items from my store, my eBay store, sold that day before I heard the news, and I was wondering what happened, and then I looked. I saw that he died. So that's those are those 6 magazines. I'm looking to see if there's any other notes on these other ones I did. I was hoping, so they wrote Stone Cold Steve Austin cover, and it's got the sable centerfold and pictorial inside. I'm pretty sure that's his first solo cover. I was hoping to get a note on that, but I didn't. This Time magazine says supplemental cover folded back for display purposes. I think on the back, I'm not sure. This one, again, I'm pretty sure this is the first magazine cover Hulk Hogan has with the belt as a champion. And then the Slam magazine here. Okay, now we're going to go to the last magazine I sent in. I think I told you it was an autograph, so it also went to JSA. CGC partners with on their autographs. I hope this is legit. I bought it off eBay from a seller who has had and has a ton of autographed UFC stuff, MMA stuff. None of his autographs have been authenticated by any, by JSA, PSA, by anybody. So, but I spoke to the seller before, we spoke on eBay Messenger. He told me he was a big fan. He went all over MMA matches, and he got these signed in person. So I hope it came back authentic, and it did. Khabib Nurmagomedov, Fighters Only Magazine, Volume 9, Number 8, 2018. Authenticated autograph. Sick. He did it in pen here. That's awesome. I bought another magazine from this guy, but it's got like 10 autographs on it, so I haven't sent it away yet because you pay per autograph. I think it's like 35 bucks an autograph. I forget, so it gets expensive. But this is sick. He's the man. Look at that magazine. Love it. Not selling this. Sick, and you get a gold label when it's an authentic autograph by JSA. CGC and JSA authentic autograph, gold label, 8.5 grade. Sick. Love this. All right, that's it for the magazines. I'll try and do a little bit better editing on this one and put some pop-ups with pop counts and maybe prices. Thanks everybody for watching. This was a long time coming. I'll link, if you're interested, I'll link the previous video I did when I was just reviewing these magazines before I sent them off for grading. I'll link that in the description, and let me know if you enjoyed this or what you thought. Leave me a comment. Thanks for watching.